No niin. Mä löysin jopa mun ohjaimen. Tervetuloa vaan taas kaikille ja tervetuloa uuden jakson pariin tätä Hogwarts Legacya. Ja tosiaan tänään me jatketaan tätä peliä tästä näin. Elikkä tosiaan minun omalla hahmollani. Mä tosiaan löysin nyt tän mun ohjaimenkin lopulta. Ja. Koska mä oon aika alusta tässä pelissä ja mä haluaisin pelata ohjaimella, niin opetellaan se saman tien. Että mulla ei oo sitten mitään hajua, että miten nämä spellit meni nyt, kun en tutoriaalia vetänytkään tällä. Mutta eiköhän tämä onnistu.
Revelio.
Ja Revelio on tuossa. Ja sitten R2. Okei, R2 päästään spelleihin. Okei, joo. Eiköhän tää onnistu. Eli nyt lähdetään tutkimaan Ravenclaw Common Roomia. Niin toi focus. Saanko mä juosta täällä?
That's just brilliant, Ami. This should be interesting. You think you could... that is not how that...
Okei, täällä on muutama ihminen, jonka kanssa mä ilmeisesti haluan. Introduce yourself, Amit, Everett, Samantha. It is very. Okay. Everett.
That's just brilliant, Ami. Brilliant. You think you
Mä
could...
haluan esitellä itteni kyllä tällä. Miten mä yhtäkkiä otin ton? Oh. Anyway, puhutaan Samanthalle eka.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually,
Yeah.
Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Joo,
Well,
mut
I
mulla ei oo
hope he
mitään hajua,
told you
koska mä
about
en
more
oo...
than Wiggenweld.
Mä oletan, että mä en
You've
oo
lots to catch up on, I'm
magical.
sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it.
Professor
And I
Garlic.
don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Ollapa nimi, joka niinku määrittelee sun uran heti alkuvaiheesta.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family.
Okay.
We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
That's cool.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thank you. Thank you. Okei. No mä puhun vaikka sitten Emeraldille.
That's just brilliant, Ami.
Ei kun Amit.
Brilliant.
Anteeksi.
You think you could... that is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure. Mitä sä yrität?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit, pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Thank
Never
you.
met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Oh,
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit.
miten
I take
ne
it you like
ties?
astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
No joo, no itse asiassa kyllä, ne on aika fascinating.
I hope
joo.
astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Se on hyvä, kun kaikki niinku Ravenclawista on vaan silleen, että opiskelu on ihanaa ja kaikkea. Ja mäkin tykkään opiskella, ei siinä. Mut niinku, mä vaan mietin oikeasti niinku, että kuinka erilaista on muistatuvissa. Ja mun mielestä se on oikeastaan rikkaus tässä pelissä, että sä pystyt niinku...
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Että sä pystyt vaikka niinku kuinka monta kertaa pelaamaan nää ja eri tuvissa, mutta mä aloitan tietysti omastani, koska se on hienointa.
One moment. Watch this.
Mitä sä teet?
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class.
Aww.
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Joo, kyllä. Mä
Glad to
enemmänkin...
be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
No niin,
I
sä
should
oot
wander
ihan...
off before
Joo.
someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Se ehkä ihan hyvä niinku
Hey
munkin
there,
häi.
new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Thank you. Mä en pysty tätä vielä katsomaan. Voisin vielä niinku tutkia tätä oleskeluhuonetta. Ei vitsi, tässä on niin paljon nähtävää.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
No joo, älä vaan. Tää on niinku niin intimidating, että mä oon niinku 5. vuotena opiskelemassa täällä. Oh, wait. Eiku niin mun pitäisi ehkä mennä näin. Eiköhän täällä juosta? Näin. Okei. Hei, miten sä pääsit tänne?
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of
Yeah.
this day for a long time.
No älä vaan, vittu 20
Well, you
vuotta.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in
Oh my
light of your
God.
unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs.
Oh no, owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh
They will
no.
determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okei. Mikä
Here
se
you
on?
are.
Mikä se on? Mikä se on? Ne lähti kaikki karkuun by the way, ne kaikki sivut. Älä sano, että mun pitää etsiä niitä. Mikä se on?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would
Okei.
be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okei, yeah, sure. työnsin sen kainaloon.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Ehkä.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okei, käy. Mut mä niinku tajusin vasta nyt, että niin tosiaan mä aloitan tän 5. vuotena, eli mulla on tosiaan ne auelit heti, kun kaikki muut opiskelijat on opiskellut 5 vuotta niihin. Sitten on silleen, että joo, no sulla on enää 3, sulla on 3 vuotta aikaa niinku edes päästä, että mulla on noi hetkonen Owls ja... Mikä se oli se vika? En muista enää. Anteeksi, me väistetään kyllä.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay, thanks. You thought just on the field guide challenge. Your progress. Okay. Okay. Progress. Okay. Okay. Eli mä voin saada rewardseja. Nice.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okei. Mä ohitan sut. Okei, mä menen sun perässä, mä oon kiltti-opiskelija.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Niin, mä seuraan sua. Älä nyt... Hello. Okei. Ei se avaakaan. Okei. Oppa, wow.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Siis onks mä menossa... Okei. Open map. No, sitä minäkin, että toimii. Okay, how is it divided by 2 main areas? The left side of the map is where students and professors live. Eli left side ja sitten includes house, common rooms and great hall. Okei, elikkä tonne, I guess. In this view you can see blue flames available in the region. Green flames represent the flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey blue flames reveal the locus. Okay. At the right side of the map where you'll find academic points of interest, including astronomy tower, library and greenhouse. Okay, vaikka tuo. Proceed has unlocked the central hall blue flames for you. Okei. Selvä. Sitten mennään. Mennään sitten niillä blue flameilla. Fast travel on oikeastaan aika kiva ominaisuus peleissä.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Aivan. Eli mä pääsen niinku... Okay. Can you tell me more about the Charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
Tää just se, että mä tiedän nämä asiat, mutta niinku jos sä
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
But exact difference against the dark
Can you
arts.
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our
Hecat.
students' education in that regard.
Kiva. Okay. What's
You mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there
Yes,
with friends in due
I
course.
will. Many of butterbeer. Thank you,
Thank
Professor.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion
Kaikki
is that
tietää
there's more
siitä.
to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
Okei, ehkä mun ei
I
olisi pitänyt
presume
sanoa.
Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of
Sieltä.
the devil,
Niin, speaking of
Professor
the-
Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Niin,
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
jep.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Okay.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Kiitos.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Voitko sanoa sen
And
vielä tarkemmin,
invaluable
mitä piti
to me,
muistaa?
as
Sä
I'll be
sanonut
using
niin
it
monta
to keep
kertaa
up to
sen.
date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Mä odotan kyllä sitäkin. Okei.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she
Yep.
may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Jep.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Mä tajusin
Now,
saman itekin, että se
as
saattaa muuta
capable
puhua
as you
rehtorilla.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Excuse me? Niin joo. Open map. Okay. Some questions are occupied by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have the required spell to activate quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor assignments or as a quest reward. Okay. Mä opin Leviosan ja sitten on Accio. Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Joo. Kiitos. Elikkä tänne suuntaan. Okei, hetkonen. Just mietin, että enkä vaan nyt vaan mene tälleen. This is cool. Okei, hyvä. Siinä on nyt yksi liekki. Kappas. Thieves. Hei, Peeves. Tää kyllä kun nää tekee ihan omia juttujaan täällä. Okei. Mielenkiintoisia juttuja, mutta ehkä nyt mennään sinne Defense Against the Dark Lords. Täällä on kyllä mielenkiintoisia, siis täällä on ihan sikana kaikkea. Oh. Selvä. Let's go! No niin, ja täällä on tietenkin Slytherin ja Gryffindor on tietysti täällä.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how anyone like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Niin, cool.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okei. Mitä sä haluat, että mä leijotan? Okei. Levioso. Se on muuten Leviosaa. I am so triggered by this.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Se lohikäärme. Okei. Tää käy kans. Eikö kukaan muu halua yrittää? Pitääkö minun tehdä kaikki kuten aina? Ilmeisesti. Kukaan muu ei halua olla vapaaehtoinen, niin kai minä teen tämän kuten joka ikinen kerta koulussa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Nice. Tää oli vähän hämmentävää sillä, että
Very
miten tää
good.
piti tehdä.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I
Kiva.
want a
No,
fair
kiss.
using only Leviosa,
Shackle.
basic
Selvä.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
All right.
Good form.
I know. Nothing lucky about it.
Protego.
Leviosa.
Complicates things. This can't be your first.
Let's just
Ei
say I'm a quick
olekaan.
learner.
No, I'm a quick learner too.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ainakin se hyväksy mut. Ainakaan vielä mulla ei ole mitään, joka
I put you on the
vihais mua.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Raven.
Yeah!
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
All right.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Kiitos.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Niin mä voin puhua näillä. Mut tässä
Nice
on
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was
Okay.
quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
Okay.
So many things we're deemed unprepared to
Yeah,
know.
I'm talking about
If you want to get the
Slytherin,
most
so...
out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library,
No joo.
you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Musta tuntuu
Pleasure
kyllä, että
chatting
meidän
with you.
opettaja
I'm
tiesi
sure I'll
tästä
see
jo.
you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and
We'll
Brattleby
see
near the
about
clock tower
that.
entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Moikka.
What are you up to now?
No itse asiassa mä oon menossa tonne ylös. I don't know how, but I guess I'll figure it out.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening.
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Please wait!
Portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to play, but many of them do chat around.
Hetkonen. Täällä on jossakin, se on ylempänä. Where is it? Ihan kohta tulee. Hello. Onko se I guess it's katolla, koska se on niinku ylempänä. No well. Tääkin on ylempänä, joten yes. Vielä? Ja. Vielä.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Plants than people, to be honest. I'd like to do some windows.
Okay. So, Akioso.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have
Mä rakastan näitä aksentteja täällä.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Älä kato mua.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. I'll get that book from you. Selvä. Akio.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. I guess we shall go outside then. Practice Akio. I mean, I don't mind.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Mitä sä teet? Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Kiva. Aina minä. Mitä sä et selittänyt mulle mitään?
Very simply, cast Akio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you... Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
Nice.
That's it!
Ei ihan... Fuck. No mutta mä sain sentään yhden 50 sieltä.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Okay.
Come on up.
Selvä.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal. Can I start? Ah, no. Onai is going in. Nice. Good. Phew. Okay. And there you go. Look your 5. Look your 50 and raise it. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
That is how it's done.
Can I see how it's done? I'm gonna take this one. Ja 50. Haha.
Nice.
Your turn. Your
Here we
turn.
go.
Yes, yes, yes. Joo, mutta ei ihan niin hyvin. You could do better. You could do better. Just like this. Mä melkein työnsin sen oman.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Niin, kato noin se tehdään.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
A little more interesting still? Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
No joo.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Kumpi menee
This round settles it all.
What's this?
Selvä. Okei. Okay.
Yes!
Selvä, selvä. Ei ihan. No, ei se mitään. Ei se mitään.
Splendid!
Ne, otan sen. 30, kyllä. Otan.
Let us see this.
Yeah. Yleensä se tuon 50. Ei. Okei. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okei. Okay. Mun on pakko saada toi 50 tai mä feilaan. Okei. Okay.
Here we go.
Ei tää nyt tuu.
There we go.
Mun on pakko saada toi 50. Okei. Okay. I can do this. Ei!
Happens to the best of us.
Joo, it's fine. It's fine. Mä olin vähän liian vauhdikkaasti liikenteessä. It's fine.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Sä et edes antanut Gryffindorille mitään pisteitä. Mutta okei. It was fun. Ja se auttoi mua harjoittelemaan tätä loitsua, joten I think it's good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Ah, thank you. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Okay.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That is so cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Mitä?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
That is
Not
so
to mention
cool.
quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Yeah.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Selvä. Kiitos.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah, thanks.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again,
musta on ihana
he
tehdä
tends to be
kavereita tässä.
overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Aa. Moikka. Okei, new quest. No, mitäs tää collectionissa nyt on? Hogsmeiden. Highlands. Okay, Hogwarts. Okay. Quests. Okei, sain ton ja tää ei oo vielä tää Legendary Game. Mä sain Legendary Claws. Okei. Sitten on Field Guide ja täältä sai tosiaan. Tänä ei saa vielä laseja näköjään. Mitä oliks täällä collectionissa vielä toi? Niin täällä. Niin tosiaan, Aivan.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Sinä puhuit, joo.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, well, no,
say my goodbyes, I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
Rebellion. Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Mä nyt arvuuttelen vaan. Ei mitään haju. Niin tossa on, okei. Joo. Okei. No joo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, miten me käytiin sua?
Potato!
Ei. Tuolla pyöritään. Okei, no hyvä tietää. Miten?
Rebellion.
Joo, no siellä on jotain hienoja juttuja, mutta I can't do anything about them. Oh! Kissa! Hello! Oh my god, you are so cute! I can't wait to have mine. Oh my god. You are so fucking cute! Miten tätä käytettiin? En mä tiedä.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster. Likely best to keep my head down till I finish up here.
Okay.
How much longer do you think Black?
Joo, meet Professor Weasley. Eiku niin? Onko se täällä? Eiku tuolla on mappi? Okei. No mulla ei vielä tonne mitään. Okei, no sitten me juostaan. Eikä tässä tutkitaan samalla vähän paikkoja. Eli pitää mennä tänne. Vielä olemassa. Ja alas. Anteeksi. Tässä kerroksessa piti mennäkin tänne. Hello, teillekin. Sitten me mennään tänne. Ja sitten me mennään taas tänne. Yritän katsella myöskin, että onko täällä jotain kivaa. Kuten vaikka noita... No niin, kiitos. Mä en vaan tiedä edelleenkään, että miten niin kun asiat hoidetaan. Kissa! Mä silitän jokaisen kissan, mikä tulee mun matkan varrelle. And I can't help it. I'm just gonna pet all the cats. Niin. Okei, tehdään tää vielä ja
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Moikka.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yes.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, kiva.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Okay.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration.
Ai niinku toi opettaa transfigurationi, okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Nee. I mean, both are good. Both are good. Mua kiinnostaa molemmat kiinnostaa tosi paljon, että niinku näin, mut musta tuntuu, että mä haluaisin tutustua enemmän Sebastianiin.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Mitä?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okei, no se on ihan totta. Okei. Yes. Mutta jätetään tää tähän tällä kertaa ja me jatketaan sitten ensi kerralla. Katsotaan, koska mä maltan pitää sen verran taukoa, että vois niinku pitää oikeasti liveäkin. Mutta joo. Ei tässä kuulkaa sen enempää kuin, että me jatketaan ensi lauantaina ensi jakson parissa. Se on sitten morjesta!